Hello!
Hello!
We are back.
It's been a while.
Yes. We kind of got slightly bored with filming stuff. And we've been busy. Kat's gone back to work now. But we've still been cracking on behind the scenes.
Filming bits and bobs.
Yeah, so we have got quite a lot to show you. So stay tuned.
Quite a lot.
Yes.
This video is just going to be a mishmash of random bits of electrical stuff that we've done and installing our bobble water heater. And then at the end of the video it will be a more real-time thing. Gill's going to take you through the whole electrical system now. We've pretty much finished it.
Yeah. Enjoy.
So today our bobble heater arrived. There's the box. So this is our water heater. It's how we're going to get hot water in the van. Got all the bits that we need. It's going to go underneath the floor there. So we're going to have a go at installing it today.
Okay, so I've finished installing the bobble water heater. It's all connected up to the diesel heater. It's all plumbed into the tank. I've not run anything from the freshwater tank to the hot water tank yet. I'll do that when I figure out how to do that. But for now, I'm just going to run a little leak test. So I'm going to put some water in the hot water tank and then run the pump for a little bit and just double check that everything is watertight.
So Gill has been busy installing our bobble heater. There's the tank and there's the bits attached to the diesel heater. We've just turned it on for our first test run and we're just testing the pumps working and making sure there's no leaks in the pipes. And so far, so good.
That's right.
So Gill's been busy drawing on the wall where all of our electric bits in theory gonna go. We've had a few of our electrical bits and bobs arrive, so we're making a start on getting it all screwed in and the first bits maybe wired up and stuff. I don't know. We've got our electric hookup point, which will be getting put into the van at some point this week, hopefully, if the weather's nice enough to drill a hole in the wall. Where will this be coming into? Is this underneath here as well?
Yeah, coming in here.
Okay, cool.
It is. Alright, we are about to cut our first hole in the van.
For this?
Electric hookup point. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. See what happens.
Oh my god, there's daylight! How do you feel? Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. The inside! Hello. we've successfully drilled our first hole in the side of the van. There it is. It's our electric hookup point.
Yeah. Not sealed it up and attached it yet. I'm just going to do that now. I'm going to file down the hole a little bit and suplex the hell out of it. So this is the hookup point. So that comes in from the campsite or wherever you're hooked up to. So now all I've got is this wire. So the next thing to wire from that is the consumer unit. So that's this thing here. So that's what I'm going to attempt now. Pretty much finished wiring the hookup. So that's where it comes in from the outside. 240 comes in through the consumer unit. Just done the all the wiring in there, which luckily it came with a wiring diagram. Otherwise I'd be completely stuck. I've never used one of these before. But we're only using the 16 amp circuit, so I've taken the 6 amp one out. So just got the 16 amp breaker in there, and that's coming out to this, which is going to wire up our sockets. The only thing I've not done yet is I've not earthed this, because I've not got the right size earth wire. So I've ordered that, and then I can earth this, the chassis, and then should be good to go.
Getting down to earth. So in case you hadn't guessed from the pun, Gill is earthing all of our electrical bits to the chassis beam.
I've been doing more electrics today. I've been working on the mains 230 volt side, more than 12 volt side at the moment, just because I've got more of the parts as they've arrived. So we are about ready to test our mains hookup. So the hookup comes in here, and then it goes through here into this consumer unit. This consumer unit runs into this plug, which is going to be for the mains charger, which is here, and then the other circuit is going to be for the other two plugs that are in the van. So then this charger obviously then goes to the batteries. So when we're hooked up, all three plug sockets will be live, and obviously I can turn the mains charger on or off, depending. So now I'm going to plug in and test it, and hopefully nothing will catch fire. Oh, gonna plug in.
Is everything working?
Now we go check. So we are plugged in, so I should be able to turn this breaker on. Oh, it stays on. Okay. Good sign. So now I'm going to turn on the 6 amp circuit. And that means this should turn on the mains charger. And it has! Bang on! Okay, so here we are under our sofa, which as you can see is now finished, but we'll get to that. So this is basically our whole electrical system under here. So we'll start with the mains 240 side of things. So that comes in here, so that's where we plug in if we're at a campsite. Or if we want to plug in from a generator or anything, that's where that comes in, and that goes into this RCD unit, consumer unit. So then we've got 2 circuits off that basically. We've got 1 circuit which goes to this plug socket under here, and plugged into this socket is our mains battery charger. So when we're plugged into 240 volts, I can turn this plug on, this charger comes on, and it then charges our batteries. The other circuit is not finished yet. That goes to this wire here, which will then be plugged into a separate plug socket that will come out the sofa here, and then that will be daisy chained into a third plug socket in the kitchen over there, where the wire runs underneath the floor all the way to there. That is basically our 240 volt system. Okay, so now our 12 volt system. So obviously that is powered by our leisure batteries. So in this system we have two 110 amp hour batteries. So these are lead acid batteries. So as I say, they're both 110 amp hours, so we've got 220 amp hours in total. These are fairly basic batteries, but they seem to do the job. So basically in total we have 3 ways of charging them. One of them I've already talked about, that's the mains charger. The other 2 are solar and battery to battery charger. So I'll go through those. So obviously we've got all these Victron blue boxes. So this one here is the solar MPPT charge controller. We haven't got our solar panels up on the roof yet, so it's not completely finished. There'll be 2 other wires that go up to the panels on the roof, but basically that goes to the battery to charge that. And then this blue box is the B2B, battery to battery. So this is this one goes down to our vehicle batteries. Now obviously this is a 7.5 tonne horse box, so it does actually run off the engine side of things. It's 24 volt. So this clever thing converts that 24 volt into 12 volts and then charges our leisure battery when the vehicle is running, when the engine's running. Yes. Then to actually power all of our stuff, things, appliances, these batteries then go to a couple of blade fuse holders to kind of distribute all the power out. So various different things, the diesel heater, 12 volt sockets, the fridge, the roof vent, fan thing, various things running off that. But basically this does need tidying up, I know that, but these wires all run underneath the floor and out to the various things that require 12 volt power. Alright, that's it for this video. So that's basically our electrical system, all explained, more or less. So in the next video, I think you'll be seeing us cut holes in the roof for our roof vents.
×2.
×2, yes. Stay tuned for the next video, which will hopefully be next week.
Hopefully next Sunday.
Yes. Bye.